Hugh Jackman is reportedly the latest celebrity to become involved in the legal dispute between Blake Lively and her It Ends With Us co-star Justin Baldoni.
An update today on Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni's legal war. Could Hugh Jackman be called to testify? A new report today says that Baldoni's legal team wants to depose Jackman about his close friend Ryan Reynolds and Ryan's conduct during filming of It Ends With Us. The two were shooting Deadpool and Wolverine at the time.
Let's go!
Yeah! We contacted Baldoni's attorney Brian Friedman today for comment, and we did not hear back by our deadline.
Lively herself was doing some kind of strange things during her press tour. She was criticized for her tone-deaf approach to the movie, which is supposedly a fairly serious movie about abuse and all the rest.
Hugh Jackman, the beloved actor known for his iconic role as Wolverine and his Broadway performances, has found himself unexpectedly entangled in the intense legal conflict between Blake Lively and her It Ends With Us co-star and director Justin Baldoni. Jackman, who recently shared the screen with Lively's husband, Ryan Reynolds, in Deadpool 3 and Wolverine, is now facing shocking allegations and behind-the-scenes drama. With both films slated for major 2024 releases just weeks apart, industry insiders speculate that hidden alliances, secret deals, and unforeseen rivalries could be influencing the situation. As surprising testimonies and potential career-altering revelations emerge, this trial is quickly becoming one of Hollywood's most explosive scandals.
Justin Baldoni just experienced a new win in court this morning. So Khaleesi, aka Blake Lively, sent in a couple of her dragons to defend her in today's court hearing, and the judge actually ruled in Baldoni's favor. So Blake Lively was hoping to put a gag order on Justin Baldoni and his attorneys, which the judge denied. And on top of that, Blake Lively was also fighting against Justin Baldoni's attorney, Brian Friedman, from deposing her because she didn't like Ryan Reynolds. And the judge basically said, listen lady, that's not how it works. This is not a Colleen Hoover film and you don't get any say over that. So as of now, things are moving forward. The judge basically said, listen, the two of you play nice and let's get to March 9th, 2026, which is their upcoming trial date next year.
And other documents that we've obtained reveal what really happened. A campaign to tarnish Lively after she alleged that Justin Baldoni, her co-star and director, and Jamie Heath, the producer, had engaged in misconduct while shooting the film.
Now again, keyword there, the alleged smear campaign, but listen to what Megan herself, the author, says.
In a legal complaint Lively filed on Friday, private text messages and other documents that we've obtained reveal what really happened.
According to insiders, Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni have been embroiled in a bitter legal dispute for months. The lawsuit involves serious allegations, including defamation, harassment, and intentional infliction of emotional distress.
Blake Lively is accused of Justin Baldoni, who is her co-star and her director, of It Ends With Us, for sexual harassment and retaliation. Now, she claims he made inappropriate comments and even crossed physical boundaries while on set. Baldoni's response: a $400 million lawsuit against Blake, Ryan Reynolds, and their publicist.
I don't know about you guys, but I want to see Justin Baldoni's cut of It Ends With Us because it had way higher audience testing. So as we know, Justin Baldoni has claimed that Blake Lively took over the editing of the film and ultimately made it so her cut of the film was the one released to the public, despite Justin Baldoni being the director of the film. Part of creating a film is doing audience test screenings to see how audiences are reacting to the film before it is officially released. In May 2024, Sony and Wayfair did an official audience test screening for Justin Baldoni's cut of the film, and that scored 94% with females under 35, which was the primary target audience, and both Sony and Wayfair were reportedly ecstatic about this score. Blake Lively reportedly did a friends and family screening of her cut of the film, and apparently they really liked it, so she then demanded an official audience test screening of her version of the film. And because she had threatened to withhold promotion of the film, as well as, quote, her barely veiled threat to end Baldoni's career with a slew of false accusations, the studio agreed to do an official audience test of her version of the film.
This lawsuit has the potential to shake Hollywood to its core, as both sides are not only battling in court, but also engaging in a fierce media war. The public images of both stars are at stake, and they're sparing no effort to defend their reputations, pulling out all the stops to sway public opinion in their favor.
That this decision was made on the understanding that Lively had agreed with Sony that if Baldoni's director's cut tested higher, she would drop the matter and fully cooperate so that Baldoni could finish the film without further interference. They did a test screening of Blake Lively's cut in the same place they did the test screening of Justin Baldoni's cut, and her cut scored an 82% approval rating with the same audience, which was 12 points lower than Justin Baldoni's cut. And then allegedly, after this, Lively doubled down on her refusal to promote the film. And here they showed proof of the audience score for Blake Lively's cut versus Justin Baldoni's cut. So how she got Sony to ignore this, the difference in audience scores, I don't.
Things take a stunning turn, as Hugh Jackman is now set to appear as a key witness. Some reports claim that Hugh holds crucial information that could tip the scales in Justin Baldoni's favor, while others suggest he's being pressured into testifying against his will.
All rise. The judge has ruled on Blake Lively's protective order. So Blake Lively was fighting to have a protective order put in place for attorneys' eyes only to protect items that may come up in discovery, presumably the Taylor Swift text messages. And to be clear, Taylor Swift isn't the only high-profile celeb that's part of this. Hugh Jackman appears to be tied with all of this. We have Bradley Cooper, who Blake Lively thanked in the credits for It Ends With Us, seems to be involved in all of this. So there are a number of high-profile celebrities outside of Blake and Ryan Reynolds that will be dragged into this, and there may be some discovery that gets dragged up that is linked to that.
Jackman's testimony is being seen as the smoking gun that could determine the trial's outcome. But how did he get caught up in this mess? Let's take a closer look and break down how it all unfolded.
Jackman, who plays the X-Men icon Wolverine and starred alongside Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool and Wolverine, will apparently be deposed ahead of trial. Now remember guys, trial is set for over a year from now, March 26, 2026, and according to the official court docket, the deposition deadline is October 15th, 2025. So that'll be a long stretch of time where we'll probably see some more notable names pop up. According to a source, Jackman will be deposed before the trial, as Baldoni's legal team want to get the full scope of Reynolds' conduct during the time that It Ends With Us was filming. Hugh will be deposed if this goes to trial, the insider said. There is no way that he cannot. Baldoni's legal team is doing everything they need to do to get a full scope of Ryan's conduct during the time It Ends With Us was filmed. As Ryan's good friend who starred in the film and was with Blake and Ryan many times in private during that time, his deposition will likely be crucial. They are not going to leave any stone unturned. Depositions are part of the pretrial discovery process where witnesses are questioned under oath. It helps attorneys with preparing their case before trial, but does not automatically mean it will go to trial. Reynolds and Jackman starred together in the Marvel smash hit, which the former also co-wrote. Filming kicked off in May 2023, around the same time that It Ends With Us was in production.
Suggests that Hugh Jackman is being dragged into this trial due to his personal and professional ties with both Blake and Justin. Sources claim that Hugh has access to private messages, emails, and other crucial evidence that could uncover